All right, now here's, I think, probably the most interesting story of the day. So somebody leaked to Politico that Vice President Harris's staff doesn't like her or the job or Washington or the air conditioning. I don't even know. But it was a leak, all right, out of Harris's camp, that Kamala doesn't have control over her staff. It's primarily it. So somebody wants to hurt her. Now, as you know, President Biden put her in charge of the border, and in a passive-aggressive stance, Kamala Harris said, I'm not going down there. And only went down there last week when ordered because Trump went this week. So there is not, and I told you this from the jump, there is no goodwill between Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Biden doesn't like her because in a debate in the Democratic primary, Ms. Harris said that Joe Biden's a racist. Remember, I'm the little girl on a bus. That little girl was me. And Biden is not going to forget that. So Biden is looking for ways to kind of give her a little of this. Harris knows it. That's why Harris don't want anything to do with the border. So writing in the New York Times, a Fordham University political scientist named Christina Greer says this, quote, no one has been able to solve the complicated issue of immigration and undocumented immigrants coming to the U.S. border. Yet Ms. Harris is charged with solving it. As a child of not one but two immigrants, and the number two leader of an imperial nation, that's us, she is charged with telling people in Guatemala, do not come to the United States. She undertakes tasks at the pleasure of the president, but this particular role reminds me of Admiral Akbar's declaration in Return of the Jedi. It's a trap. And Professor Greer is correct. So isn't this interesting? Okay. So after reading that column, Ezra Klein, who's a Democrat fanatic masquerading as a columnist for the New York Times, tweets out, this seems right. Kamala Harris will probably be the Democratic nominee in 24-28. Biden's team should be giving her portfolios that make it likelier she'll win. Instead, they're giving her impossible problems that will likely become liabilities, unquote. So, there's no pretense about where the New York Times is supposed to be a newspaper. It's not. They're basically working for the Democrats, and Ezra Klein is too. Now, should I condemn Ezra Klein? If I did that, if I condemned Ezra Klein, then I'd have to condemn Karl Rove, who writes a column for the Wall Street Journal, because Mr. Rove works for the Republican Party. So I can't do that. As long as people know where you're coming from, and certainly everybody knows where Karl Rove is. I don't think anybody cares about Ezra Klein, but these newspapers hire these columnists who are party people. That's who they are. I wouldn't do that. I think Mr. Rove's a smart guy. I don't know about Klein, but I wouldn't. If I'm a newspaper editor, I'm not hiring a party apparatchik to write for my paper or be on my cable show. I never use party people. I mean, during the campaign when I was doing the O'Reilly Factor, I never used surrogates, ever. Trump wanted to come on, but I'm not using your people. And I didn't do that for Biden either. It was not Biden, Obama. It was Trump versus Obama. I didn't do that for Obama either. Didn't use them. Everybody else used the surrogates. I wouldn't do it because I know what they're going to say. They have to say that stuff. That's boring. Okay, so Kamala Harris, keep your eye on this. Now, she's never going to be honest and say, hey, Joe Biden's trying to get me. But Biden is.
Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or Text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.